What's up, guys? Today we have the CZ P-10F. This is one of my favorite striker fired pistols. I don't have like a ton of rounds through this one particularly, but I have had it out quite a few times. And here recently, this has been my my daily carry. So today I was just going to go over how to tear it down and clean it real quick. So of course, I'm going to start off removing the magazine, open it up. Okay, so we are going to depress the trigger. I'm going to slide it forward, take the pin, comes across. If you guys want to see that again really quick, if somebody's struggling, okay, make sure it's empty. Depress the trigger, slide forward a little bit, push down on your takedowns. All that while keeping the trigger depressed. Do that one more time if somebody missed it. Okay, so empty, depress trigger, slide forward, push those down, and it slides right off. Okay, so there we go there. We're not going to go super deep into this, but we're going to go just enough to where you guys get the basic understanding. All right, you have your guide rod and spring that comes right out. You don't see that again. It's going to be sitting right here on this ledge. You're just going to take your finger, push it down, comes right out. Super duper duper simple. Then with your barrel, it's just in there like that. That is all there is to that. For basic takedown, that's all we're really going to do. If you would like, I could do a video on removing the pins, but there's not really any need for doing that for just basic cleaning. For the sake of keeping it simple, today we will be using the rim oil wipes, and for our lubrication we're using a CLP. It is the one step. All right, so what we want to do, go ahead, just going to grab one wipe for right now, or maybe more. Set that off to the side, turn that off. You can see right here we do have a little bit of carbon buildup. And also for the review of this gun coming up, I did not lube it at all before I shot it, and I had 0 malfunctions. So that's pretty cool. It ran just well without it. Alright, so all I'm doing right now is just cleaning the carbon off of the surface with this rim oil wipe. Keeping it very simple. And if you notice right here, that ledge, that's where your recoil spring sits. Well, actually this side. But anyway, all right. So got that pretty lubed up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe this down generously. Then on on my guide rod and spring, I like to use just a light amount of oil or CLP. I just go ahead and run down the spring. And that's honestly about all I do. Sometimes I'll go ahead and do a quick wipe down with my fingers. I don't want too much on there because I don't want to be all sloppy. And right here, you can see that it's actually fairly clean in here. But again, I'm going to take this rim oil wipe. Something to look for on these P10s. Some people have had issues, and you can see this little spring right here. Make sure yours looks like that, because if that spring right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a little dog ear right here. If this is on the other side, people were having a lot of issues. So just something to look for. So I'll get a better look at that for you if I can. Yeah, just have be aware of that. I, again, haven't had any issues with this at all, but honestly, I don't plan to have any issues with it either. So far, it's been a fairly phenomenal firearm. That's weird. Never noticed that before, but we'll be fine. Alright, so for wiping it out, it's about as much as I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some other tools really quick. With your CZ P-10, it comes with a couple tools. I can go ahead and use these while we're here. One is going to be a bore brush. The other one's going to be a rod for pulling a wipe through. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of CLP down here in the bore. See if I can show you how much I'm going to use. And then just going to push that down all the way through, pull it back, all the way through, pull it back, all the way through, pull it back, all the way through. It's not way too bad, but we will go ahead and on this rim oil wipe right here, instead of using a patch, I'm just going to use this like so. A little bit of carbon that came out of that. I feel like it's pretty clean. All right, so there's nothing really else to clean on here, but I'm going to go ahead, drop the barrel back in, just like so. Just take it. We'll see right there. I'm going to go ahead and get just a little bit of lube on this side. I'm going to just a little bit down the rail, not much at all. Just kind of dragging it. You can see it's not dripping. And our guide rod, we're going to go ahead, put it back in here. You'll see there's a thick plastic end, then just pretty much the spring. Spring end goes in there. And you can see where it goes right there. Okay, that's essentially it for right here. Then you're going to see there's this little metal tab right here. I'm going to put just a little bit of lube on here, a little bit of lube right here. I'm going to go ahead back here too, just a little bit, You can see where it's touching. And then I'm also just going to rub it in real quick. Don't want too much. Okay, when you mate that up, you're just going to be putting those two ears right here. And then you just push, cock it, function test. There we go.
Like butter.
And that's all there is to it. All right, guys. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see, and I will get back with you. But for right now, that's about all there is to lubing up your CZ P-10F. Thank you very much.